Episode 5, Final Bout. Backup car time. Bring in the daily.
Well, I'm really impressed with the way, when the cops and dope don't mix. You're gonna stay like shit with strawberry shortcake.
We've had to pivot, we've had to make a lot of different changes. The goalpost on my car has moved back. There's no paint, there's no flares, there's no interior swap. Just need to have a car that works. So I took the intercooler off so that I could run my lines to the oil cooler. I haven't terminated them on the engine side quite yet, so that still needs to be done. Once that's all done, I can put the intercooler back on for the last time. The intercooler piping, as you can see, has been finished up. So it's fully done. There's a small jumper connector, but yeah, it's basically one piece to the intercooler on the hot side and two pieces on the cold side. We have it going to our drive-by-wire throttle adapter. And we have the wastegate in, and we just need to make the screamer pipe. I put these other fenders on so I don't have a buckled fender that's got the bacon edge and a bunch of rust, all sorts of stuff. So there's a completely brand new, unmolested, unrolled fender. So I'm gonna have to cut that today so that Gerard can roll that and it can go for paint. The engine is almost ready to come out so I can replace it with the engine from the Altezza. All the rear suspension's in, the rear hubs are in, the rear axles are in. The only thing I have to do is connect the tow arms, and that's about it. Basically, the transportation company wants the cars like a week and a half before I kind of thought realistically they would want them. I think we have 12 days, but it's still gonna be tight. So less talking, more working. So this is the motor out of the crown. I took it out. I'm gonna put the Altezza motor in. It's a little bit of work. It might be unnecessary, but I think the engine from the Altezza is a bit healthier, and the harness and the ECU are all go with that engine already. So
this is my JZX110W Mark II Blit. It actually started out as a GX. It was really cheap from Japan, and I thought it'd be cool to build one because I used to have a Verosa. The motor and everything came out of there and went into this. So I've had this car for probably at least 4 years, almost 5 years, and I've dailied it for probably a total of 2 years. 12 degrees of camber, I drove it on the street, dropped my daughter off at daycare. So 1JZ, 6-speed CD009 OS clutch, makes about 350, 400 horsepower. And because of our time constraints, this was always the backup car, and we decided, hey, let's just take the street car. So wagon drift at Final Bout. I've always wanted a JZX wagon, and this is the only one they made, and they're very, very sort of unique and rare. I really like the interior on the 110s. It's kind of like not carbon fiber, but it's a cool finish. That's specific to the Blit, actually. And yeah, normally they have like Navi and stuff here, but I wanted one that was like super simple. Yeah, just a nice, clean, new interior. Even when I built this car the first time, it was a total street car, kind of like stancy, 7 degrees of camber, big deep dish wheels. And then I went even crazier and put the MEEs on it, added more camber, and it was always just kind of like a street stance car. But the final form is sports, and now I got like one-piece monoblock wheels. We have SSR GTX03s. I normally don't go for like the dark center, but I was like, let's just go for something that we totally don't normally do, and I actually really like it. So now we get stickers, one-piece wheels, some like canards and stuff, and then kind of make it look more aggressive. And I think it's gonna be cool.
Thanks for coming with us today on the video. Gerard and I both got a lot of work done. It was a hot day, sweaty day, dirty day.
Yeah, getting pretty close mechanically. I think I basically, once all this is done, I just got to do some aesthetics. I don't know. I'm getting a tune and alignment tomorrow, so that should be, as far as mechanical and power-wise, we're good to go. And then we got to build an entire car here, so.
Half a car.
Or finish a car.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.